Good evening. Good evening. It's Friday. It is Friday, August 23rd. God bless you, Michael. I appreciate that. I just got Cash App $5 from Michael. Heck of a guy. He a few weeks back he's gonna send me $5. And just like clockwork every day, I get $5 from Michael. I'm gonna do an interview with him someday here in the future. But I I haven't been on all week, and I got kicked down last week. I've been in a lot of pain. Hey, Kent, how you doing? I see Valerie joined. Hello. Yeah, I've been down and out all week. I got a really bad infection. I had to go to the ER, and they fixed me up. I take a handful of pills every day. What's another one? But yeah, I hate pain, and it was so bad I could hardly even walk. But I'm walking now. I'm up. I'm making a video and sharing with you. Yeah, I've been down and out. It's, pretty bad infection. You makes you feel like you got to take a leak 24 hours a day, and it's crazy the pain. But yeah, it's getting all better now. I got fixed up with some antibiotics and that kind of good stuff. Um, uh, yeah, but when you're in so much pain, you can't sleep, and you're up for days at a time, and you're restless. And Robin had to put up with me. Um, and my when you're in pain, you get cranky, but it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, I want to thank you, Lions. I really, really do. I've been going to Facebook and TikTok and things like that. Laying in bed. I was in bed for a couple days. Check this out. Yesterday it was 7 o'clock at night, and I looked out the window. I was like, the sun's coming up. Time to get up. I'm feeling better now. So I came in the kitchen. I made coffee. I got dressed, and Robin was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm getting ready for the day." So it was at 7 o'clock at night, and I thought it was at 7 o'clock in the morning. I was making my morning coffee. I was that out of it, but I got set straight real quick. I've done that a couple times in my life, but that was bad. Much appreciated, guys. Much appreciated. Please hit that share button. You know, I get told a lot of things. People, if you remember being a kid, I was a kid. I pulled the little girl's hair, pigtail on the school grounds, and told the little girls they looked like little fishes and things like that. Just being mean, but that's to build yourself up. I learned that a young age. You're a mean little kid. When you try to put others down, you're trying to build yourself up. And I get praise from people, and then I get kicked. Um, I'm sharing my story, my truthful lifetime stories, in hopes to wake people up to the reality that there's a plan, and that plan is to enslave each and every one of you around the world and make us slaves to governments. And they are the worst crime rings in the world. They have no regard for children's lives. You name it, it gets as low so they can keep their power. I was raised in it. I was taught. I learned. I put my head down and played dumb my whole life. Couldn't speak. And there was, so many comments, negative comments. But yeah, one of the comments was, I must not know what's going on. Well, I know quite a bit what's going on. I've lived a horrible life, and I'm sharing it, what I have learned. And there's so many comments like, Why do I repeat myself over and over and over? I need to stop repeating myself. That was one comment I got the other day. I need to stop repeating myself. Well, let me explain it. There's 8 billion, over 8 billion people on this planet. 8 billion. And there's only thousands that have heard my story. So I still got 8 billion people to share my story. So if I need to repeat it 8 billion times so they all hear it, either that or you can help me share it, then we'll get the truth out. But I'm going to keep repeating myself over and over and over again. I'm John Fitzgerald Kennedy. My father was president. My family members were murdered. I haven't got justice. These governments, these people in governments, they replace people and they steal everything, just like a hermit crab. Good evening, everybody. I want to thank you all for joining. I'm just getting a few things off my chest. Another comment I got the other day was, well, I probably don't know what's really going on. And these other people think they really know what's going on. Why would somebody say, I don't know? I don't know everything, but I have 63 years old and I have lived, seen secret societies, secret rituals. I have seen people die in my arms. I have seen people die next to me. Over and over in those years, I have had blood splattered on the side of my face from individuals. So I don't know it all, but I know enough. I have seen the rituals, the secret societies. I have seen people sworn into rituals in the secret societies. I have seen gang members commit these crimes to become members. And what is it? So they don't talk. So they are a member for life. They don't talk. They have committed the ultimate crime of taking a life. So why do you think they don't tell you what's going on? That was one thing that came up. Well, they don't tell you what's going on. Well, they can't tell you. The cabal have committed crimes of the utmost, and it is punishable by death. If they tell you, they are putting themselves in the line of fire. They can't tell you. They can point. They can give you the right direction. But they can't physically say, hey, don't do this or don't do that. Because they are the cabal. And they swore an oath to the devil. They swore an oath to the underworld. And that oath will take their life. Now, who took these oaths? How about John Kennedy Jr.? The whole world knew. He took that oath. Look what happened to him. Epstein took that oath. That's right. Look what happened to him. Donald Trump took that oath. And look what's happening to him. Best friend Epstein. He ain't messed up yet. Or has he? Yeah. So the members of the cabal, they're so huge. We only have one life. And they're worried about theirs. So they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you. If they do have a kind heart, I've seen it. I've seen members of our Secret Service walking around in circles saying, how did they just kill these people? And another Secret Service agent saying, there's nothing you can do. I was told that when I was 15 years old, 1975. I had just seen my family, my sister killed, my mother killed, my stepfather killed, my stepbrother died in my arms. My stepsister was in tears. My sister Caroline. I don't know it all, but isn't that enough? Just right there, let alone my mom's side of the family, my father, his side of the family. It goes on and on and on, the cabal. They become a member by taking a member. They put blood in and blood out. I wish I knew more every day. I wish I knew more. I see Brenda Scott just popped up. Much love, sister. Anyway, at the beginning of this, I was just sharing about how I've had a bad infection. And I've been down and out all week. I haven't. I wanted to make videos, but I've been in so much pain it wouldn't have done any good. Um, yeah, but I'm better now. Well, I'm getting better now, let's say. But thank you, Lions, for keep sharing. Henry is awesome. I'm glad to call Henry my brother. Um, he makes some really good videos. There was a thing that came up, and there's so much evidence of who I am. But there was a video I made, and I was trying to find members of the cabal and find out where the leaks were. So, how do you find leaks? You become a double agent. You throw something out there. You put a story out there that's not true, or maybe it is true, but you find out where it spreads to. So on Facebook, I made a video. I said, I'm not John Kennedy Jr. Right after I just said I am John Kennedy Jr. Because I said, my name's John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. My father was president of the United States. And then I started thinking during my video. I said, oh, after I just said, I'm going to catch some rats. So I was playing just like a member of the cabal. I'll put it right out there because that's what they do. And I can play dirty just like they can. So I said, right after I said John Kennedy Jr., I'm John Kennedy Jr., and I'm going to catch some rats, I said, I'm really not John Kennedy Jr. I'm a bastard. I said, Aristotle Onassis was my father. I'm really an Onassis because I had one viewer on my live Facebook. One. I think maybe I gathered two after that video. I didn't take the video down, but I said, I am an Onassis. I'm a bastard. I just left it because I wanted to see where it went. But then at the end of the video, I said, by the way, I really am John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr., the son of our former president. And that video stayed on Facebook and had no views. None. I think I made that video 6 years ago, 5 years ago. But I wanted to see where it would go. So I spun it out. And then that video started. He's really not John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. Somebody sent that video to Henry and said, he just confessed that he's not John Kennedy Jr. And then the rats started spreading it. That's right, the backstabbers, because they didn't listen to the whole video. They didn't listen to the front of the video where I said, I'm going to catch some rats right now. Well, it might have took a year, it might have took 2 years, but I caught the rats. I caught the people that were pretending to be me on the internet, making fake sites, talking to people on the telephone, pretending to be me. And where I was going with this was my brother Henry said, hey, I listened to that video and I believe you 100%. You're John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. He didn't stop. He didn't turn. He didn't backstab me because he knows I am who I am. And I am sharing the biggest story, and it should be world news. It really, really should. So, yeah, there was a few comments that got my attention that I must not know what I'm talking about. But I know more than most. And I do know a lot what this world doesn't know. And I do know there's 8 billion people out there that need to hear this story. And I do know, I share, maybe I don't. This is another comment I got. Maybe for my own safety. Maybe for my own safety, I don't need to get this out to the world. Well, people, that's why I'm doing it. I'm risking my life each and every day to get this out to the masses, as many people as I can. Really, straight up. That's going to keep me alive. And if it doesn't, at least it will change the world and wake the world up that, hey, our government is a criminal crime ring, and it's huge. And we need to get rid of the criminals so we can be free. Straight up. Another thing was, another comment I got, and this is all from a supporter that I thought was of mine. I shouldn't repeat myself over and over again because I give people post traumatic stress disorder. Well, if I'm giving you a disorder for telling you the truth, for putting the truth out there, and you get post traumatic stress disorder, I've lived with it my whole life, people. King Smarty sent me this and said maybe that'll help. You do what you got to do. But every time I walk out of this house, I think I'm going to get bullet right in my head. Every single time, every day. If I get in my car and I turn the key, I think it's going to blow up. I got one foot out of the truck, one foot, in the truck, and I'm turning the key, getting ready for an explosion. So if the truth will give you a disorder, I never said life was fair. Never said it. But everybody needs to get post-traumatic stress disorder and hear the truth, I guess. I guess we all need it because we're getting put on the back burner from the truth. And people are believing the lies and not the truth. I want to thank you all so much for your comments. I'm going to be feeling better. I'm going to be marching on. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here. I'm still, having a urinary infection, and basically what I've been going through is in the last year I've had 3 infections where they put a stent. I'm going to get tested to find out what it really is, but they went in through my lower leg when they put a stent in my heart, and I've been getting an infection close to the same spot that they did that, and it gets the size, like a flattened out golf ball or so, infection there. So it gets really, really painful, and then it has to get lanced and every other thing. But it's painful. It's still painful. But hopefully they'll figure out why, or give me the right antibiotics to get rid of it, or whatever they do. But I'm gonna have it tested, find out. Maybe that's why. When I had my heart operation. That anyway. So I've been down and out all week, people, but I'm coming back, and I'm going to come back with a vengeance. I still plan on going to Arlington. I've been dealing with my son. God rest his soul. Yeah. What have I seen in my lifetime? I've seen a lifetime of pain, misery, and I'm going to share my story each and every day. And if I have to repeat myself over and over and over again, 8 billion times, so everybody around the world will hear it. And I appreciate all you Lions for sharing and sharing and sharing. Much appreciated. To all your comments. Much appreciated. But anyway, just remember when you're, a little kid in the playground and you're trying to be the bully, you're just trying to build yourself up. And I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not a stupid man. I've lived. I don't even know why I'm alive, how I'm still alive with everything I've been through, but I'm sharing it, and I'm going to keep sharing it. I'm going to keep repeating myself over and over and over again. And once again, you Lions are awesome. I kept stopping by trying to share your videos. You don't give up. You keep sharing, even though we're hindered, blocked, shadow banned, and every other thing from getting the biggest story out this world has ever seen. It's huge. It is so huge. And with that said, Everybody always screaming DNA, DNA, DNA. There's so much other proof. But we sent a few $1,000s and some DNA to a place, and I'm starting to think we got screwed. This is a reputable lab, and we didn't even get the decency of an email. We got the receipt that says they signed for a certified cashier's check, but we didn't even get the common courtesy of an email. Smarty's working on it too. But please share my videos. Let's get my truth out. While I'm out there, I wrote a book, Stolen Identity. See the reviews on Amazon. Check them out. If you purchased it, leave a review. Let's go old school. Old school, people. Our media has sold out. Our DNA testing has sold out. Our government has sold out to the cabal, to the rich. And somebody made a comment. I'm not a politician, people. I'm an American. I'm a soldier. And I want the best for the American people. That's what I want. I want everybody to know my life story. I want everybody to know what I've been through. I want everybody to know that our people in our government that are controlling us right now have the power to kill and make you disappear. And that's what they're all about, the dollar bill in their pocket. I don't care if it's Harris, Biden, Trump, Kennedy, or anybody else put in that media circus. And I want you to think, after I just said that, our generals in our military, our generals, anybody in our military takes orders. They all take orders. The generals take orders. They all take orders. Do you think those people I just mentioned are the best people, the best candidates to carry out those orders to generals that have more and more years of experience than any of them put together? Any of them. It's to destroy us, people. They put these circus clowns in place so America gets weak and there's people believing it all. Stop waving your flag for any of them. You're waving your flag for the cabal. Never give up, never surrender. God bless you, Lions. With all my heart and soul, thank you. I see a bunch of you Lions on here. Keep sharing. Let's take our countries back. And I say countries because there's so many others affected, from England to Canada to Australia, Ireland. And we all know I get emails all the time from these other countries. They want to enslave us all. Well, let's take it back from them, people. Any which way we can, let's do it. And one share at a time works for me, one share at a time. But you all have a wonderful weekend. Wonderful weekend. Yeah, it's Friday, and we're doing what we're doing. I'm gonna get healthy, and I'm gonna start pounding it on the internet some more. But much love, much respect to you all, and peace. Hey, there's New Zealand. I left out New Zealand, but thanks all of you around the world. It's so much appreciated. Share my videos. They don't want them out. They don't want them out. Like I said many times, these videos should be world news. We should be getting millions of views on my story, on the truth of what really happened, what really going on to this day. And everybody shares, we can do it. Everybody shares, we can do it. We can make this world a better place for you, for your loved ones, for the future of America, because they're really secretly trying to take us down. And if I'm giving you post-traumatic stress disorder, live with it. Live with it. Because that's life. I never said life was fair. You all have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Peace out, people. Peace out.